Test, 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 test. Huh. Excuse me. Uh, do, do, do. Oh. Oh my God, excuse me. Do, do. Oop, do, do. Hey, by the way, anybody, just wasn't this to Reddit? The stream to Reddit at the moment. Oop. I overslept, so my apologies. Uh, doo-doo. Da-da-da. Okay. Oop, wrong one. Hey, hello guys. How you've all been? Hey, so I figured out what my problem was. I've double checked the stream. I've also yeah, excuse me. I just woke up, I was slept a little bit. My apologies. How you guys been anyway? I've been having some problems with my computer here. I don't know if you can know. I thought I had a third drive, does not install quickly. And that's not because I didn't install a drive quickly. It didn't really install some stuff quickly. Make sure your drive is fully in before you install stuff. Like really. But yep. Let's get into what I promised. I tried this Tuesday. No, not Tuesday, Monday, excuse me. However, there was no sound. There wasn't my end. Sound. Yeah, there wasn't my end. Sound. And I mean, on my end, when I'm talking about like when I check out Twitch and stuff, I had sound there too. For about maybe an hour or so. Either way, let's go. I don't think either of those things exist anymore. Bye.
I am reborn.
Ugh.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
This is the call.
Nomax sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner.
Uh-huh.
No, that was Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Sweet suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on
Yeah,
our
Lord,
way.
where they come up with
Let
this
me
stuff?
guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
Nomax, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment,
Hey, that makes three of us.
and he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
This time it's blue, and oh look, excuse me. Now we want to know what this means, like the color palette means. Not what it means, like what the name of it is. where it's just like one color and then black. Well, that's the best way to put it, but like where it's black and some other color, just like things like negative type of thing going on. Yep, and I'm licking this die.
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head, shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are.
Woman looks like a
standing in
horse
an
with
open
wings.
field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
Alrighty, so got the glove.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
It's always in the last place you look.
Got the look here. There's something wrong. Sweet two teeth. Look at the payphone.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
It is.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
555, fake phone numbers, and 1984. Okay. Talk to this guy here.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Over all of us.
Superball?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permission, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Right.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Superball, I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max. Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light groundswork, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Superball, what gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
Yep.
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
Is that why I can't get no how it work? If I can consolidation act.
Did you call yourself...
Codename,
Ah,
sir.
shit.
I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Superball, I get it.
Sorry about that.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police. Here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't go inside. Orders.
Ready?
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything.
Finest security force in the world, sir.
Alrighty. That's it about the,
I've had
yeah.
enough of this.
Yeah.
Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Perf's exit.
That's it for this guy, for now.
Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
Alrighty. That's what we can do here.
Where are we going, Sam?
Go back
To the
home.
office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
Uh. We'll talk to Sybil's first. The Sybil's to Sybil.
Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas.
Uh.
I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't
Hey.
say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
Uh-huh.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
Doesn't mean why you can't get a date, but it ain't because you're
You're
successful
having
or
trouble
smart.
finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey,
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
Yep. And this for later.
what man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me.
Alrighty, this does
We can
nothing.
Find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened. I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
Alright.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15
Yeah,
essential
computer.
compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
Follow on Twitch, thank you. Weigh 85k.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth the rain again upon this earth. Rise, Shiggarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
On the
Lead
quake.
an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
Well, it's true, I guess.
I can appreciate a person's inner beauty.
I even have my own sonogram machine.
Actually, it had some gun down on me. It was on my throat. That's when I found out I had acid reflux. Good feeling. I had to sort of like swallow the stuff while we do sonogram. I couldn't swallow. I had to keep it in my throat.
She should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
She's like, okay.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
Idiots.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
Like a toaster leg. A toaster leg, rather.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
That's actually all of them. Well, I never did that.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer.
Yeah, all but trash,
And
basically.
there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing. and yet somehow not completely unexpected.
Yeah.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Pretty
Hey,
much.
Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
Hey. So this, what's next on the career horizon?
What's next on the career horizon?
Next, this is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point.
LA.
I'll stick to the dating business, though.
I remember. Oh wait, yep. I think she has 2 more.
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
But I got a feeling
Well-
things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
Let's try this, I guess.
How's business?
Slow right now, but those applications are going to start coming in at any moment.
Right. Alrighty, that's
See you
it.
around, Sybil.
Really? Do we even need to talk to her for anything more than just like fluff at the moment? I think about it. Huh. I don't know. Alright, let's double check the office here. Alrighty, so check the TV.
My fellow Americans, we must remember to live life to the fullest and keep joy in our hearts.
Right.
To that end, I have introduced mandatory psychological examinations to guarantee that all citizens meet the minimum required level of joy and goodwill.
He's like a kinder, gentler Mussolini.
When you were saying that, this was a game I was thinking of. It's called We Happy Few. It just came to me. And that's the one with the happy pills and all that kind of stuff. That's what he's trying to create, the We Happy Few. Alright, they all say the same thing for these two. Leonard.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good, good.
Close the door in case he gets out. And that's kidnapping, okay. Okay, so for now that's just fluff. Again, we're gonna talk to some people here. And guess who? It's Hubris, Bliss. Again. Tom Hanks. Oh, sure. What is his name now? Remember his name? The Scientology guy. The one who jumped on Oprah's couch. Yeah, this guy.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Look, Max. It's our favorite cultist crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the stock
Good
system
lord.
a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
Righty, so why are you here?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology.
The magic and science of unlocking
Okay.
the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being.
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
Last I looked, we had 144 countries on Earth. Aiming less languages. Where the hell did they get the other languages from for 15,000? And Esperanto. Isn't that a programming language?
Are the books selling well?
selling.
Huh.
You can't put a price on imagination. You can't
You never been a
sell the
capitalist.
daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
Again, go to the capitalist country or the communist country. Go to any country. The people will be looking to buy that stuff.
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh,
What's this prismatology nonsense really about?
all it is the total reawakening of mind, body,
Uh.
and spirit in a rainbow of true bliss. Ah.
I'm really excited.
Uh-huh. And how do we do that?
Okay. Simply
Uh.
focus on the orange at the core of your spirit.
Okay. No, wait. Okay, now.
Shift your consciousness.
This sounds like
to
some kind of advanced
environment.
Buddhist stuff.
Doing that?
Mix it with the indigo of your imagination, and then let it slide down the rainbow of your hopes and dreams.
Wow, I can't believe it was so simple.
Eh?
How do you stay in business?
With the magic of volume and free delivery.
You can have all the colors delivered to your home for no green.
I don't get it.
Yeah, he's been manipulated.
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul are
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Yep.
Okay. How about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It is. Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Alright, just grab the sign. We need it later.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
Got newspapers, always like these.
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Did they make action figures of him?
Non-mafia-owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious.
Uh.
I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reason, pal.
It is, yes. And it was telling you either Sam or the mole guy that did last episode.
Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
Why, though? Probably cheaper to put in real gumballs. Huh. Alrighty.
What's shaking, Bosco?
Greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Baskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
But now I make new start in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
Why did I stream this Monday? Actually, I thought I'd forgotten that this guy had this thing here. I thought it was going to be season 2 or something. I figured that at one point, was going to run into that, the whole kind of conflict, the Ukraine v US thing. I didn't think it'd be that early. Like, I got the issues, like I say. I don't mind the people, but yeah. And you also had to go back in time, too. Oh, it's just based in the 80s, actually. I don't think that. This came out like late 90s, early 2000s, or noughties, as I think they call it. I don't know. I worried about when it was based.
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
Is perfectly natural, comrades. I work with your American government in spirit of glasnost. They know.
Is that Night of Glass or
Knows what?
something?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
Well,
So that's why I always feel an
He's
overbearing
right.
presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
no.
That's me, Max.
All
Why
right.
is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But
Yeah.
I make new start in America, which I love. So there's no need to targeting me.
This guy is supposed to be one of the smartest. And oh, hello. How you doing, Doc Phoenix? How you been? You ever played this before? Or in the series? Alrighty.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrade.
I want to go through all of the originals first. I'm going to
What
save the
about us
world to
loafers?
show off the differences between the two. And yes, that'll be the last part of season 1 that I'll do.
We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, he's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
Were you able to actually understand what I just said? Or was I going to repeat it? Because I just realized that I slurred my words a little bit there. My apologies. Either way, what I tried to say was if this is the original part, but I would do the Save the World at the end to do comparison. Sorry about that.
Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
What other customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
Yeah, this is in
Good
business.
thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty frames.
Good lord. Oh yeah, it's also said that Twitch doesn't allow you to put in the original stuff. It only allows the remaster. Annoyingly.
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTA's part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
It
That's
works.
right.
You can
was
say
already
it works.
programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store, so I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
It's small price to pay for freedom.
Alrighty.
We want to buy something.
Da is evil but necessary private enterprise.
I go through all this.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
This has got to be reference to the original game and the TV show and comics they had.
Souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
They didn't for a while either.
Do you have any Lobsterfots brand cereal?
Niet.
Do you have
Alrighty.
any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Da. We just get shipped
boy.
in this week. Let me look.
Oh boy!
Wait, did you say wiener cozy? I thought you said Navajo blankets. No, we're all out of wiener cozy.
How would a wiener cozy work? Is it something for the man's arena? Or is it something that, like those little paper things that you put on hot dogs sometimes?
Do you have any Navajo blankets?
Niet.
You just had them.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of
Niet.
Alright, that's over. Let's go get what we need.
His most glorious invention, comrade, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
Is true, sir. Makes easy, even the most difficult, how you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth Serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
It's true.
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
Alrighty, how much?
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boscovorsky.
Oh yeah.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
It'd be the other way around. Ready?
Isn't that a little pricey for truth serum?
Is bargain.
It really does work, and I haven't even tried it yet.
Huh.
Sam, this morning I used your toothbrush.
Results are guaranteed.
I used it to clean out my ears. This is refreshingly
Good
liberating.
lord.
Besides, I need the money to complete my satellite defense system.
I needed to clean out my ears because I'd been rummaging through.
Okay, I've heard enough.
How much did he have to clean?
Nothing for us right now.
Hey, that's it.
See you later, Bosco.
Is no Bosco, comrade. Is only loyal worker Boskovorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
That's the quickest way to get yourself big and shaped. You check out sludgies.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, caviar and borscht.
Borscht, the red menace.
I've actually wanted to try borscht. Caviar, it's just fish eggs, which I think I've had already. Actually reminds me. I used to work in the seafood department of a supermarket. And we had caviar there for $8 of a jar. And the jar was freaking tiny. I think it was salmon. Roe and caviar, I think, except for being made a little different, or at least like sauce different or whatever.
Who are you calling,
It's the
Sam?
same thing, basically.
The White House.
And
Hello, please hold.
me?
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max.
And I think I've said it before, but yeah, there's one lady coming for a lobster. Oh. There you go. I'll slow down a little bit there. Coming for a lobster who had eggs inside of her. Because inside, please remember that. Because if you find a lobster has eggs, like carrying eggs on a tail, that means that she's having her
Go on,
kids.
Sam.
And you can, by law in the US, you can eat her.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy.
But all female lobsters have eggs inside. The inside, it's fine. It's outside, that's the problem.
Hello. Is anyone there? Hello.
Alrighty? Yep.
Hello.
He's just there. Don't know why.
Is anyone there? Hello.
Oh, let's just steal for a second.
Hello. This is the White House. Hello.
Yeah, so she called saying she's gonna send a email to the corporate. I was worried, but my superior there said, okay, don't have them, okay? At least all females do.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom.
Pudding embargo,
I
okay.
ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than
Okay.
a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant.
Yep.
That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
Hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe have him last game. Alrighty. Talk to the president.
Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Oh boy. Come it is.
Interpreters.
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
Because I got a meeting with one of them foreign dignitaries.
Foreign.
Always talking that crazy space language.
Who are
Okay.
you meeting with today?
Fun.
Heck if I know. They show up and start jabbering away about treaties and whatnot. I just let the interpreters figure it out. I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
Okay.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk. I'm impressed.
Okay.
Wake up, Mr. President.
You've never given up on anything in your life. Don't start now.
That's awful nice of
Well.
you fellas, but I haven't been hypnotized.
Now do we commence with the head trauma, Sam?
What was that?
We'll have to get the president alone, Max.
Alrighty.
Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Freelance police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America strong.
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
Seriously though, Jimmy DeWitt was arrested because of this.
Seriously, you're under arrest.
Oh, you can't arrest me.
Foolish chief executive. Does he not fear us?
He's not
Trust us,
wrong.
Mr. President. It's for your own good.
Nah, see, it's the Secret Service regulations. I can't leave the Oval Office.
You're
House
still
arrest.
under arrest. We can get your administration back on track with just a hint of bloodshed if you'll just...
Where does the little one keep his gun?
Best not to think about it, sir.
Alright, that's it for
Keep up
that.
the good work, Mr. President.
You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
The man's a genius, Sam. I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for the good of the country, Max.
That's Kenny Rogers and really apt for this point, I guess.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House
Uh.
pet are down the hall.
Yeah, your mother's there.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Oh
Who
lord.
said that?
Do I
Now
know
it
you from
chuckles.
somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the
Yep.
toy mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked
You do.
if you don't stop asking questions.
Moscow would have a field day with this.
What's the toy mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
What toy mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
I was going to casually forget
Yep.
to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along.
He's
and
gonna be
play
old
while
to say
messaging
chowderheads.
the leader of our country.
I think somebody may have hypnotized the president while you weren't looking. You, perhaps.
Very funny.
What are you doing?
Let's go to the
Giving
emotions
out
with this
free
guy.
T-shirts to the visitor who asked the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Woo! Double burn!
I thought you were on my side, Max.
Enough for
I
your
just
wife.
call him like I see him, Sam.
Bodyguard.
President's personal bodyguard?
Good lord.
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security, as in, we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Good lord.
Your gift for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
And that's uncanny as in you two try anything and I'll plug you.
I both like him and hate him.
You're always with the president?
Even when he's got a, you know...
Always. I never leave his side.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in
Yep.
exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
Good lord.
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You
I'm
two
in the door for later.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max.
Alrighty, what's behind the door?
Seriously, pal, what's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room, with unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part
With
of
it?
that sentence I didn't like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
Would it be that easy just to get to the room? I thought he had to go, like, somewhere else besides the White House. I thought it was close, but I don't know.
2 for the war room, please.
Nothing doing.
But Max came all this way. He's been dreaming of it for years. Can you look into those big brown slits he uses for eyes and crush the lifelong dream of a childlike rabbity creature?
Yes.
Even if I were moved by that kind of thing, which I ain't, this door stays locked at all times, unless we're in a war.
Alrighty.
Let us into the war room.
Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
That's it. He just repeats.
I cannot wait.
And really? War room.
No one enters the war room.
In order for the interpreter to get in,
That's it. You
he had
two
to
are
get kicked
coming
out.
and stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me?
Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer. President has been waiting for
Yep, Governor was a.
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one!
Hello, this is the White House.
I mean,
Hello.
you've had worse, I guess.
Hello. Is anyone there? Hello.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important
Yep, and we'll just let back in.
What's that? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
No momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
Everyone has an accent. That's the reason why our voices sound so different.
What's new, Whizzer?
That's Governor Whizzer. Thank you very much.
Yep, Governor was a.
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read the paper?
West Dakota.
Just the funnies.
Okay.
You mean the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato. We're a young state,
Uh.
but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the north and south.
Oh my lord, excuse me. Yes, we got the other two.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote. Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max.
And, all
What were
stuff,
your
I guess.
qualifications for office?
Most people,
I'm
rather.
a television celebrity. Now there's a platform I can get behind.
That's all most people need.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MR.
Mr. Sapp.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know. It's the Mount
His head
Rushmore
dance.
Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation free for over 4 weeks now.
Okay.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor. To help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop. I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
Maybe they actually
You don't have
do.
any money, Max.
Oh.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
So you really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of mixed nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max.
A guy that was allergic to peanuts was so-called mixed nuts. And a guy with addictive personality who loves soda is a soda addict. That's more like torture than actually being funny. Alrighty.
Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Wizard. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you.
What the hell's in the
Stop
soda?
talking about soda, will ya? Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass. All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now.
Yeah, about 4
I can't
weeks.
go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
Oh yeah, that's it for this guy.
Stay around, Wizard.
Technically, Save the World is just a remaster of the first season, the first 6 episodes. I'm going through episodes 1 through 6 first from the original release. And the remaster will be the last one I do. Twitch, I don't know if I just can't find it or what, but it doesn't allow for the singular episodes anymore. I mean, technically, this is it now. Gamer. Like I said, the Save the World one is just a remaster. This is what it is. How about a can of soda? Good lord.
Hello, Mr. President.
Like I said, it's just a remaster of all this here, so we're good.
Let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of
I don't know, I might do Fortnite.
Many former popheads like
I don't know.
found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed that
I don't know, I'm not that good at
no
multiplayer stuff.
I don't
I'll
know
do
what
stuff
you're
like
saying,
Apex
son,
and all that later
you're
on,
selling
but
it, boy. Good job.
I ask you,
I don't
how
know.
long can this
Fortnite?
epidemic continue?
What was that?
I have to install it first. Drink.
What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by it.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist, but I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty
Right.
cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Good lord.
Oh, blessed angels of
Okay.
condemnation.
Makes you wonder though,
With your syrupy
if this would actually work with anything other than soda,
Now
or
I'm
if it's
not
just
so much
soda.
guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom.
Oh boy.
Which way is the bathroom?
Good lord, excuse me. Yep, he's gotta get thrown out, so which way is the wall one?
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come
You
with
would
me,
think
sir.
he would
But it'll only
see the
take a
sign up
second.
front, up top.
Let me go! That was fun.
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Alrighty. Punch him. I know why he has it all the way around.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas! My fingertips look like little tadpoles!
Okay. And we just killed the
Don't
president.
make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes.
I mean, both have it.
An ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
We killed the
It was like
president.
that when we got here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon. Now that these idiots have forced my hand,
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
He doesn't
time
care.
for a leader that people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Guess so. The Germans had Michael. We have Michael Lincoln.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made
I
of?
would have
Can I
guessed
keep it?
No
maybe
time to
missile
slow down,
launcher
Max.
or
We've
something.
got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise? Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah.
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always
Is he
thought
one of the most
Taft was
beloved?
shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow.
I mean, I know he's one of, but is he the most?
I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear or despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
The face, no shit. Rings a bell.
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I
Well-
hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
Guess so.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes.
A crack guy would do better. Go back inside for a moment. Get the cards here.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of life, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
That brings up a few questions. Ugh. Boo 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 boo. Go over here. Get the flyer.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion.
I want for a
of key
flyer.
issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slave.
I was
Well-
star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy,
I like something sticking.
Bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam.
Right.
The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Alright, let's do this.
Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts.
For the moment they are, yeah.
But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
Yeah.
Time out. Max has to visit the little candidate's room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
There's clues and stuff there.
Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
How many years? Okay, I think a score for that is like 100 years or something. It was like 7 years ago.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
No.
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people.
Right.
Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
Alright, go to get the bug. Grab it. We do. Alrighty. Back to the DeSoto. Always parked in the same
Where you
place.
going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
I guess it saves on base. Right, go to the posters.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
It's the only one that does that though, so it's gotta be at least some kind of quality. Alrighty. Doing that for a bit here, or in a bit. Got the symbols. Give her, what is it? This.
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Yep.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln.
How can she not know that's an application?
Distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
That's the one if he
You
cancels
think
the
your
theater much
computer
anymore.
can give a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Yeah. This game gets weird later on. Hey, back to the office for the phone. The bug. Phone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The ball.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
Here we go.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
How does he not find this weird? Is he just that giddy already?
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh, my. You are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
Was he ever like walking on a train, or is that something else I'm not thinking of? There's a rail splitter.
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
There you go.
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I will feast on
That was just having fun.
tales and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
And that's pretty much it for here.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity,
Why is he just there?
honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln.
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Babe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my
Uh.
life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date.
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Did anyone else ever feel bad about this part? Lincoln, Max, and Nada. How in the hell does Alpha Nada have less than
Free home delivery.
how the hell does Alpha Nada have less than Max?
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates.
Figured he'd be
between
suing at this point.
Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Yeah.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
Looks like cue cards.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one
Don't
bit.
they actually bury that
See
stuff?
how it affected the polls.
I kind of figured it'd be like 100 for Nada. Alrighty.
Give me all you got.
I figure this might just be a little easier way than just going through all of them.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Tax.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
I'm sorry, I just realized this must have been made by conservatives or something. Because it's taking more hits to the Democrat Party than any other.
I did not have sex with that woman.
So I don't know.
1,000 points of light.
Huh.
Buck stops here.
Do.
Free home delivery.
Could have probably done this one first.
Give me all you got.
Ugh.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Right.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
There we go. Alrighty, here we go.
On religion and schools.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
He won.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States.
Again, I don't know why they didn't choose freaking
Unprecedented
Ralph
show
Nader.
of bipartisan solidarity. All of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me. Idiot.
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves.
Ever watch Sonic X?
East Coast if we don't stop.
I just realized that him doing that, or him saying that,
Go bomb someone into oblivion.
sounded like
Just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yeah.
Abe Lincoln sound like the actor, the voice actor for A-Kid from Sonic X there a second ago. He's in the US. Either way, you can't shoot him down. Too much metal and stone. Okay.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Your governor.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dictators. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
What is this?
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Alright, and that's on the budget.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Oh, that's not the button I was thinking of. The animal? Alrighty, so... Oh, these guys.
Look, Max. It's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the 7 Keys. It's our old pal, the former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Keepers.
That's former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semi-finalist Governor Peepers.
You governor too?
You're a governor, too?
That's right. I got North Dakota. North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history. North Dakota, hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
Hey!
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
Oh
What
god.
do you do in North Dakota?
Plenty. Snowmen, snow angels, snowboards, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
Good lord.
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore.
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign. Great! The problem is solved! But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Max really is president now.
Fortunately.
It's in the papers. We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup. What was that? Did I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Actually, I could probably go for the toboggan thing.
Can't
I don't
we
like
all just
snow.
get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident. Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
He's right.
So long, peeps.
Hey, talk to Specs.
Specs. Max, you remember most omnipotent exaltedness Maxama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soul popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
I was like, we're thinking a bunch of anime from the 80s.
Kiss the ring.
No.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing. Awkward.
Good lord.
What have you been up to?
Winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey,
Ow.
just like Wizard.
No, not just like Wizard. I was the first one of us to run for office.
I was the most qualified.
You just... forget it.
I don't need the theme
What are you
song.
doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
Alrighty, that's it for this guy.
Welcome back, Governor Wizard.
Uh-huh.
Going to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
Kind of is.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
He was close. Just... It's not soda, I was going to say.
Not divided up equally.
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache. I wanted the mustache.
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Wizard, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just
Crazy
like
horse.
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
The 3 of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all 3 of us won. The voters realized they'd had 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
I don't understand. How the hell does that work?
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states. There was
Which you
almost no
can't.
war.
But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not. You.
I what?
You. Oh, never mind.
Stay dry, Whizman.
I think.
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skippiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max. You can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
Alright. That was a bad image. I think it's this.
Declare today, April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct, bleeding heart liberal.
Yes.
All right then. Secretary's Day.
Okay. Give him this.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of
Okay.
Hell, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
That?
Secretary of Mysterious Gaseous Emissions. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yep.
I still have my orders.
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Give the
Today's
vacation.
Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack.
A vacation?
Yep.
Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
Okay, so we don't need to do that yet. Oh wait, I think we do.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece.
Okay, guess not. No.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary holiday however you want.
What a delightfully...
Just keep there. Where's the globe?
I'm not really thirsty.
So I guess exit door. Guess we're back to Bosco's? I don't remember. That's how you get Bosco his money.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Okay. Let's go to Bosco's, talk to him. Bladio, blada. Go inside. AC Magnet is president.
Hey, Bosco.
Uh,
Buy something.
That is evil but necessary.
yeah.
We'll take that truth serum.
Is yours for only 100 million American dollars.
I seem to have left my $100 million in my other suit. We'll be back. Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
Tell us about that missile defense system again.
I'm working on modifying BTAS Part D. Once I get funding for
works.
it, it'll be able to shoot down any ICBMs targeted at the store.
Das
Alrighty.
Vidania, Comrade Boskovorsky.
We'll catch you on flip side, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
Alright, so now we should have the guy on the stupid thing. Alrighty. Oop. Ah. Sometimes I like playing window mode, other times not so much. Does that say? Oh, suckers. Okay. So it has Abe Lincoln must die on the window too. Hey, Sybil, how you doing?
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So
Read
you
a
changed
history
careers
book.
Again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating
Oh.
service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count
Oh
the
yeah.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start and a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe.
This is how we do it.
Wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
Huh.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back.
Yep.
Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Oh god.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major
Don't even wear
windfall,
clothes.
I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
Alrighty, carbon
How does
dating.
carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
I
That's the
remembered
beauty
how
of it.
once,
I don't really
but
need to know anything.
I don't know.
just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is.
Good lord.
Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is, oh my gosh, it's 2,000 years old. This is fantastic.
Old is good?
Absolutely. I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places.
There we go. Forget about it.
Grant, I'd be rich.
Alrighty.
See you around, Sybil.
So now I just got back to the White House. This is a big one around. Da-da-da-da. Yep, so it's the
Where we going,
Sybil's,
Sam?
White House,
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Sybil's, Bosco's, White House, Bosco's. Good lord. You guys have any other annoying parts of games yet to play? Right, and that's our budget.
Hey, look, Max. It allocate.
Yeah, yeah.
Delightfully.
Sybil. Back to her place. Alrighty.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back
The
to
office.
Shotgun!
My god, my god. Sybil's. Huh. I don't know why she just...
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, then sold into a white slavery ring, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot, before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
Okay.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
How's now? Tiki.
Sybil must have read her machine wrong. It says this tiki is only 10 years old.
I thought that price tag on the bottom looked suspicious.
I mean...
I don't want to know how old that is.
Okay, Fox?
It's 8 years old. Poor little guy was probably heading to his 8th birthday party when he got shot, stuffed, mounted, and sold in a tacky souvenir store.
No, he's got that haunted look about him. I bet he offed himself and donated his body to taxidermy.
You see the bright side in everything, Max.
Probably, yeah. Knowing how humans fuck things up. To Bosco's we go before we actually go back. Huh. I actually wonder, where did Sam actually learn how to read a carbon data? Alright, there's a reason why they always talk about the weenies.
Well, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Special bargain for you! Still tasty, half off today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a national historic place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course! In preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
What I don't understand is, how can they be from the Cretaceous period? Anyone have any idea? Do-do-do-do. Alrighty. Back to the DeSoto, back to the White House. Ugh.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh,
If
boy.
only these things could have been done easier. Or quicker, rather. I'm tone deaf. The national budget.
Allocate.
Yep.
Delightfully rich.
Oh yeah, now back to Bosco's. Good lord.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
To the office.
Shotgun!
Do-do-do-do-do-do. I actually wonder, does Bosco just get another 100 million? Or does Sybil actually lose hers? Huh. Alrighty, back to Bosco.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief! I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
Easy.
Learned at Bosco.
We are.
It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're
Yep.
considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
I mean,
Let me dig it up from the lab.
This is a bottle of vodka.
Update the products. Trust me.
I
A
mean,
couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
there's two people who will tell you the truth. Young people, children, and people who piss the fuck off. So, yeah. So it works. Alrighty.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Get to the White House. Been close to the end here. I think it's Wizard.
Here for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda. Sure, why not?
Huh. I'm surprised the game saved there.
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are
Okay.
my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
Ethan, your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover
Yeah.
wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well,
He
at
was,
least
wasn't he?
I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
That's illegal to actually do that to a monument.
This means war!
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 He is drunk. And the light flashes. And here comes something unexpected.
What's this I hear?
Be quiet.
What wondrous thing is this? The DEFCON klaxons ring. A flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. What is it good for? What is it good for?
Oh, good.
The economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighter drones. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. It's good for me. It's the cat's meow.
Okay.
Here we go.
Huh.
War. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. All lengthy battles and incumbents dream. Because it
Oh,
can't
good.
change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns, and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
Oh my god, imagine that happens in real life. I mean, Alaska's not part of America. Okay, so we go inside the war room door. Alrighty, so that shows the Dakotas, I believe. Come on. I hate seeing things like that. War manual.
what to do in time of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
For the nuclear arms, yes.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful. So serene.
You want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
Why though?
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max.
Well,
It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated!
Let's do this one.
This'll teach him to put me in the Phantom Zone.
Yep.
You will bow down before me. Aw.
Better pull up a chair, little buddy.
How does that even work?
Now, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
Need to, yes.
We don't want to ruin the surprise.
Yep, we actually fire.
Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
And, well, watch. Yep, and watch the environment of the missiles.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Yep. I don't know how the hell. But let's fire.
Special tonight, penguin flambe.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
This is right.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Yes.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
Alrighty. So just go back to Bosco's. Armanda, better get the heck out of here. Alrighty. They actually have a freaking dunce cap, really? Ready. Come on. I got him to run once, but I never figured out how to do it again.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Do. And to Bosco's. Oh, Lord. Alright, so we know where the beacon is. Bell sign.
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Alrighty, so one more, only two more trips. Alrighty. To the Soto.
Where are we going, Sam?
Takes on Lincoln.
Rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's
Pretty much.
Between car chase, Max.
I like the midnight transcend genre convention.
Hey, as I said, let me do nothing.
The bullets had no effect.
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage. It's Lincoln we need to stop at this point.
Yeah, so shooting him will do nothing. You would think it would. But throw the beacon on him. Yep.
Nice toss, Max. He better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
Right, back to the White House. And back to the freaking war room. Is it shift? No, okay. And as you just saw, the home beacon is on Abe's back. Targeting computer.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, you'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Egads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Hey, fire!
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
Alrighty, here we go. Just let everything play out.
I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created.
If I am powerful.
That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
That used to be pretty fun.
Presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is safe,
Ugh.
at least for mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error.
Yep. Here we go. A song again. Actually, I wonder, how'd he get whelped up to everything? Because you find out how the others do later on. Or like some others. Anyone have any more background information on this? I don't know. What's L. Jackson? Maybe he's related to somebody L. Jackson. These are demons. It was the main villains of the episodes. I can't call main villains. The first was a villain, the second was a hypnotized, third was a traitor, fourth is this. Shadows 1, 3, and 4 fit into all this. That I never fully understood. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna cut this little short here. We'll go have some lunch because it gets a little too late. However, I will be changing the thing for Ace Attorney to this after. I'm gonna say this afternoon. It's early afternoon. Until after dinner. My apologies about all that. I should have probably waited a week before I started streaming again with a new computer. Guys, yeah, I'm a dunce. Either way, thank you all for joining me for this stream. I hope you all have a good one. Bye.